I'm sorry. Turkey boss Montella speaks on Real Madrid star Arda Güler's benching. Turkey national team head coach Vincenzo Montella has spoken out over his decision to leave Arda Güler on the bench from the off in his side's meeting with Portugal. Turkey, of course, marked their return to action a short time ago. In the nation's second group stage outing at the European Championships, they locked horns with star-studded Portugal, in Dortmund. When all was said and done, the Crescent Stars were put to the sword in comprehensive fashion, by 3-0. The aforementioned Güler, meanwhile, was afforded just 20 minutes to impress, by way of a late cameo off the bench. With as much having come after the Real Madrid star proved himself the star of the show in Turkey's opening day downing of Georgia, it therefore came as little surprise when the subject of his use of Güler was put to manager Vincenzo Montella. And the Italian went on to issue an apology, before revealing that the lack of game time afforded to the 19-year-old came as a precaution. I'm sorry about Arda Güler. Arda was tired and there was a risk of injury. I thought about it when he was included in the game. West Ham could against all odds, lose Tomas Sosek to arguably the best team in the world. Every single Real Madrid player just has a certain aura around them. They just all have a look about them that screams, Los Blancos, with very few exceptions. After winning their 15th Champions League this summer, they've been left with a huge dilemma though. Seemingly out of nowhere, midfielder Toni Kroos announced he would be retiring from football after the Euros. The German has been absolutely sensational for the Madridistas and perhaps even a bit underrated. This has left them needing to sign a replacement desperately. So when it comes to looking for that replacement for one of the best midfielders of the 21st century, you'd be forgiven for not immediately thinking of Tomas Sosek as the man for the job. Shockingly, the higher-ups at Real Madrid clearly have a different way of thinking to the majority of us. According to Spanish news outlet Sport, they are keen on acquiring the Czech Republic captain's services this summer. While he has been great for West Ham over the past season, following a dip in form the previous campaign, even Sosek would probably be surprised to hear these rumors. It's certainly worth noting though that the report claims a lot of their interest is due to the fact that Real Madrid want to sign him on a free contract after his deal at West Ham expires. That's all great until you remember that he signed an extension at the start of the year that keeps him at the club until 2027. Obviously, there's nothing stopping Madrid from putting in a bid for him, but the fact they've got a simple fact like this wrong and, more importantly, claimed it's one of the main factors in the club's interest takes away a lot of validity from the claims. If they did come in for him, no one would blame Sosek for wanting a move to the Spanish capital. In fact, the majority would probably support him in doing so and wish him the absolute best. However, serious questions do have to be asked about how much truth there is to the report when they can't even get facts about his contract right. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Real Madrid news channel.